with SupremeNu. Let's get right to it. So, who is SupremeNu?
SupremeNu, well, you know, I come from a big family. I've always been the type to always have that drive. You know what I'm saying? The drive to, you know, put my mind to anything. You know, so my car break down, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I just always just did anything and tried any and everything. You know what I'm saying? If I could have been a doctor, I would have been a motherfucking doctor. I did research and learned a little bit about that.
Anthony Thomas, born in Jackson, Michigan, June the 15th, 1982. After his father and mother separated in the late 1980s, Anthony and his three brothers stayed with their father, while their only sister at the time stayed with their mother. Growing up in the city of Jackson's south side, Anthony's stomping ground was Milwaukee Street, one of the most dangerous and high-drug areas at that time.
What's gonna come down to Milwaukee Street back then? Every hood got they main streets, their own hoods and all that, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee Street, oh, it was bad. Excuse me. You trying to use Hey, nigga, listen. We trying to use the bathroom.
It's upstairs.
We can use the bathroom.
Hurry up!
Okay, thanks. I don't blame. No, hell no.
Don't do it.
Man, she done wasted all the damn gin, man. Come on.
Away
from me, Travis! Because you about to go to jail.
So, why the name SupremeNu and the alias the Candyman?
Nu came from my grandma. I guess when I was a baby, around 5 or whatever, I was running around talking about some Nu. And she said, yeah, we call this nigga. At least the Candyman is basically, well, I stayed on 1st Street. That's like smack down right in the hood where I'm from.
He got it out. Well, I ain't got nothing out. That's it right there. You got the stance right there. Hey, come on.
Come on for what?
Hey, my woman.
Seen your woman? What's a thought, huh?
A thought is a motherfucking hoe. Just bring me the motherfucking money. And then we gonna figure out what we gonna do later on. And then one go on and sit on this motherfucker so I can fuck you up, bitch. And then I told her to sit her ass down and be quiet.
Right.
She get knocked out. The first time, she go down the motherfucking sidewalk like this. Oh, they get ready to dub your ass. I'm trying to tell you. Bam! Fucking up here.
For the dub her.
That dub.
They finna blow her motherfucking shit out.
She went down there where they was sitting.
And what they do to her, huh?
What is it? I couldn't get out. Hey, she got me see it one time for the one time. Show me.
She said she won't go smile. She trying to hide it. Noodle, she hiding.
We putting this shit TNT.
Fiends, everybody is just right there smacking the hood. So it's like, we would be out there getting in every night. People just walk up. I don't even got to know you. You know what I'm saying? You walk up, we drinking and all that. And once people start finding out I had a studio inside the house, they would just come in and wanna ride out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I wouldn't charge the studio time. You know what I'm saying? I would just, this is what I like to do. So I'm just recording everybody, recording people, recording. And man, every day we just in there. You know what I'm saying? Different people that I don't know, we just in there. And then one day I'm going through my computer. I said, "Oh, this music is." I'm like, "Damn!" You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to listen to the voice. Like, who is this? Trying to put the voices with what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Damn!" And I'm like, "Man!" And that's when came across my head to start a record company.
I'm the coldest nigga. Sometimes I feel like I'm the blowedest nigga. I get to tripping, and I feel like the one that's gonna kill a nigga. I drop gangsta shit, my shit don't get that radio play. I keep it hood, and niggas hate what I gotta say. Call a Culligan man, cause this shit blood thicker than water. Call a trigger man, cause this bitch is shady around my daughter.
And when I say the Candyman, because everybody had got their own style. Like, I got my own style. Can't nobody top that. We got multiple artists that got, you name artists like Elpo, he got his own artist. Can't nobody fuck with him. You name like people like J-Dot, can't nobody fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you go on and on and on and on. but everybody had their own style. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? With so many different flavors, and I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn. And that's why I called myself the Candy Man. Get back on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's different flavors. As far as the artists, that's part of the new records. You know what I'm saying? It's different flavors, so you're going to get a lot. And that's why I call myself the Candy Man, because I got the candy. You know what I'm saying? I got the candy. Period.
Anthony was always an educational person. He'd be in school during the day, then at night with the fellas, stealing bikes, to upgrading to stealing cars.
Man, we was stealing cars. Like, man, straight A student. I wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? I stayed going to school. I was not playing. You know, I got to Jackson High. Shout out to my pops too though, man, because pops, you know what I'm saying, he's a smart dude, you know what I'm saying. I was always following his steps, you know what I'm saying, construction, electrician, and all of that. That's what I was on.
As they grew up, you know, with me, they was doing all my work with me. Anything had to do with houses, they learned how to do. Music, they learned on their own, you know, starting their own business.
Music was always in me. I always did that when I could, you know what I'm saying, on the little cassette tape, stuff like that. But
it's really easy to get on top if you're tired of being on the bottom.
His father was always his motivation. His father was always there to teach him and his brothers right from wrong, and supported them when they were wrong.
So if there's anything that they need to take a trade in, there's so many different trades that they've been taught to do without school.
I get that from him, you know what I'm saying? I like reading books and stuff that's based on something I can learn off of. I don't like reading non-fiction. Stephen King, shout out Stephen King, no hating, but I don't like reading nothing that's fake, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know, stuff that something I can learn off, and that's always what I've been, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Pops, you know what I'm saying?
What made you get into the music business?
Oh, Elpo triggered me off. He dropped my first video, that Ghetto Heroes, cause he was a camera. He was the video guy. So he did my first video. You know what I'm saying? And
you know, and it was crazy because when I did get my first video done, you know what I'm saying? It was like I had a set deadline for it to be dropped. You know what I'm saying? It took the producer, you know what I'm saying, longer than what was expected because due to other stuff. And that's what really pushed me to start really learning how, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't have time, you know what I'm saying, because how I work, I go fast with it. When I start doing it myself and start controlling everything myself, everything just start taking off. So then I realized, okay, this is what I gotta do, but at the same time, you need a team, you know what I'm saying, you can't do this by yourself, you know what I'm saying, you need a team.
I don't even know him at all, period. Never met him before in my life.
I know I ain't.
And I've never heard of him. I know he needs to grow up.
You know, everybody know. This is my man. This is my producer, you know what I'm saying? Number first, you know, Dre Norris, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing music for a long time, man. And this is one of the producers that, you know, I was first signed to. One of the labels I was first signed to, Loonside Records. When you talk about the Loonside, we go back to the Whoopers, Triple 3 Records, the Triple Status Records.
SupremeNu, aka Nunu. Man, I'll say it like this. We both come from the same hood, you know, Francis Street. That's how I met him, you know, we grew up as childhood friends. But like the studio that we was in was, you know, Andre Norris, Loonside Records, you know, had the Unsolved Mysteries, which was his group he was part of. And, you know, one thing I could say about SupremeNu, you know, Nunu, aka Nunu, you know, is this, like, you can have him, you could be sitting in the room with him, and we used to come up there when they was doing a lot of sessions and, you know, watch their sessions, and you can immediately notice that he's different than most of them. You know, his style, the way he come at music is just, you know, completely creative, and his voice immediately you're gonna notice, and it's just gonna amaze you. You know what I'm saying? If you start following and listen to his music, you're gonna immediately pick up and say, oh yeah, this artist is different than most of them. You know, so I could say, you know, me and him together, I immediately wanted to work with him, you know, so like we ended up putting out an album called Both Sides, you know, back in, I want to say 2003, 2000, yeah. 2000.
I got my brewski hole, ready to get down on that floor, shake that booty hole. We in the parking lot, bust a head if a nigga wanna talk a lot.
But it featured just like street music, what we went through and what we come from, so like him being from a different set and me being from a different set, we brought that together and we came up with an album, Both Sides. Me made all the beats and produced it myself, and him writing the music to it. We brought it together, and that's how that became Both Sides. And to this day, me and him still, dropping classics is what we call it.
Your song Man Down, did you expect all that negative feedback?
No, you didn't. Oh man, Man Down. It's one of my favorites. It's the last song on the Candyman album. And that was one of the deepest tracks.
I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die.
When I say the vision of the Man Down, the vision was different than the actual written song, was because my guys had died, got killed, and it was alive when I wrote the song Man Down. You know what I'm saying? And we was gonna act it upon deaths of other people that got killed. You know what I'm saying? My man's Lil C get murdered by the police, and I even had a little scene of that in there, so it was like, this shit is a real track. But people weren't looking at it like how I was looking at it. You know what I'm saying? We had guys in the video. I had footage in the video of guys that we didn't get the last chance to see them. No funeral. You know what I'm saying? Just ashes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no walkthroughs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I used that to be like, okay, this can be my niggas, you know what I'm saying, final moments of the chance people could see them. At the particular time, shit is happening. Which, you can't get mad, you can't get stuff like that.
Anthony was always a rapper, but it was not that important to him at the time. Although older men, which he refers to as OGs, encouraged him to proceed his talent.
Been doing music. Only thing that held me back and what took me back from getting off the serious mode from doing music was getting locked up. I've been in prison 4 times. I thought that shit was a joke.
He was known as Nunu, a name given to him by his grandma when he was 5 years old.
That's what everybody knows me as, is Nunu. Like, it's people that I've grown up with for years, ever. Just now knowing my real name. So it's like Nunu from the police, FBI.
What's your name? Ass nigga Nunu, man. Nigga, you know what it is, man. Boozilla, man. Nasty Nu. Savage in county jail. Savage on the streets. Savage on the beats.
Shit, new family. We go back. This is the beginning of dawn of time, generations. Shout out to New father too. You know what I'm saying? His father like my father. You know what I'm saying? New wars is like my wars. We brothers. Shit. You know me? I'm just coming down off of crack fumes. Couple fiends in the front, smoking like a vacuum. I'm here. They don't see the vision like I do. That's why I got 2 eyes going. I got it boiling like it's ramen noodles.
Yeah, I see you up in Lansing and shit.
Yeah, I'm all up here. Grand Lash chick, half white, but her mama's cute. When she come to see me, no panties in her mama's coop. In between flipping the 9 and rubber banding it. In between making salad and weighing bundles up. In between killing a nigga because my mama's gone. In between killing a nigga because Jonah gone. White tea smell like Tuesday, but it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but as a young age, you know, he was going through his music and shit, and motherfucker was telling me he couldn't do it, and I said, hey, you keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get you on top. Cause you the man. Jacktown, you know what I mean? That's where he from, and that's what he gonna do. He repping that, and when he get down there where he going, he gonna do his thing. You been knowing that nigga a long time.
fucks with them. Family for life. Ain't nothing changed but the address. They know that. Keep the hate and the envy down.
Keys, T-Ward, all them Kevin. Young Harlan, this motherfucker representing, keeping it real. And that's what the snitch free.
I don't know nothing about no news record.
Where in the fuck is Stefano, motherfucker? Shit couldn't keep his bitch ass off the floor from throwing dice. That nigga gonna say, lock, if you give me all your skills.
Hey, that's my nephew. He from the Brown family. By way of Ipsy. Dangerous nigga. Huh?
Nigga, no, that's my baby. I swear that is. On blood, that's my baby. I died for that nigga.
It was to the point motherfuckers got tired of my ass pulled up with the camera and shit. I did like, oh shit, this nigga come with the camera.
I pop a 6 drop and he ain't playing around.
Just like a scary ass nigga running the car when shit get real.
Hey man,
y'all see this nigga? Do y'all see this nigga?
Hurry up and get in, man. It's a bitch right here, dog. I want to blow down on. Hurry up.
Do y'all see what this nigga is, dog?
Come on, man.
Shit get rid of this nigga running the car.
Man, what just got real?
Nigga, you just ran the car. You just ran the car. The little niggas about to rush your punk ass, nigga. You just ran the car.
I came out with the little niggas by myself. What you talking about? Fuck everybody. I'll bust anybody. I don't give a fuck. On my mouth. Give me the motherfucking nigga. Yo, man, the bitch getting away. You stupid. Playing this shit.
Dog, I'm telling you. Stop fucking playing with me. You hear me? Dude, stop. Hey, Swat, you see this nigga? This nigga work for the police. You see him with the camera. See this
nigga with so a lot of people are wondering, how do you stay so consistent?
There's a lot of people that died behind this, you know what I'm saying, and that lost their lives. And I always just been the type of person that once I start something, I finish it. You know what I'm saying? Whether who like it or not, whether I'm affecting anybody or not. And that becomes a problem. It's like an addiction, you know what I'm saying? And it's not good, you know what I'm saying? But I've been working on it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm dedicated with this new records, and I ain't trying to be a problem to the industry, but I'm coming. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, especially without the loss behind this. Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna stop now? So that's the story of new records right there.
All souls arise, on my mind is rise. They stay on the bottom, we gon' pick it high to the sky. With the pride to the side, and bounce to this. New records representing, spit that game. This shit, don't play this game. Deep on money and fuck the fame. The struggle is real, don't underestimate the game. Get out the way, you ain't serious. They take hard work and dedication till they feel it.
It's alright,
how you gonna fuck you ain't got where money? I got the weed in my pocket. You got the green money. I said to you right now.
No. I got some need to buy.
What happened was the way your pockets are set up.
Hey, listen. You told your mans and them.
Y'all talking shit.
Keep it right.
You know what though, for real though. You wasn't ready. We come out swinging and we were back to take names.
You got me fucked up. Y'all want to
With that, I don't want kids to
touch me. This because we over here.
You should be looking somebody trying to touch your ass.
No, you should be stuff.
What? Y'all ain't putting my ass on me. That's your heart ass down too though.
You can sit down on my
pussy. You been slapping your ear for you.
I wish you
would. Been calling you forever. Shut your ass. I bet you gonna get the fuck ass.
Ain't nobody trying to touch your pissy ass. You ain't trying to be someone with you.
You know you fight my daddy. I already walk off. Ain't nobody
fight you so angry. It ain't our fault that you ain't no one to go to the bathroom.
If you don't cut it out. You thank God for that.
I got it.
Okay,
you got her.
You can't get Stacey Adams.
Hey, this motherfucker ain't got it. He's sitting on the porch drunk with us. My daddy ain't know nobody. Shit out you.
Hey, but listen, don't ask nobody. Don't nobody play like that. You gonna fuck around and get hit knocked over that door. You gonna get knocked over. Don't touch nobody.
I'm saying this. I can't blame my shit on mental disability.
Go and sit down.
Don't nobody want you on there.
I can't blame my shit on mental disability if the police come to them.
Don't nobody want you touching it.
I don't get exercise.
So watch out. Move back. Move back. I ain't hitting you. Just move back. Don't nobody want y'all fighting. And you, especially you with your little pissy ass.
Solo, but I still got that heart. I'm chillin', and I'm still about to finish what I started. I'm cold, and I'm about to spit this shit for your wig. I'm from Jacktown, so I got to get it how I live. I'm a dog, I got hoes, nigga, I'm from that dirty. I fuck with Lil Rob, and he got them drugs for that 30. My family's worthy, when they got something up they sleeve. I fuck with BG, and for sure he's on my team. Fresh out of jail, yeah, I'm quiet, I never tell. These niggas out cold, but I promise, Lord, I never tell. This shit is real, and I got to get it off my chest. If it ain't my time to go with that nigga, then fuck that vest. Nigga, I'm still posted. My little young niggas on the block, they still holding. Some turning to some old bitch ass niggas. They rolling packs. And I swear to God, I kill one of them niggas. I'm LT.
Them little motherfucking music. I'm done. We stay doing our thing with this shit. New brothers. New brothers. It's not a game. It's not a game. I don't think so. Come on, man. I don't think so.
I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die. My nigga gone, my nigga drowning in his blood. He can't swim, cause my nigga done caught a slug. Was a thug, now it's a rap, my nigga, it's over. Wrong move, checkmate, my nigga, it's over. It's hard to breathe, can't catch a breath, my nigga, you're dying. Your eyes closed, you on the ground, my nigga, you're crying. Your soul gone, nothing left but your body. In 7 days, not a hurt taking your body.
Fucking assholes.
I ain't never seen the nigga cry till I see my homie die.
What do you expect from new records?
You expect from new records? Well, you expect lots of new records. I work fast, so it's like, you know, you can never know respect for me, you know what I'm saying? So